message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment. Need to be at our best.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you...
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2...
Oh, yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right?
Perfect. Could I... Well, it looks good. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a... Still, I've never used something like this before. This is...
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come...
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name... That will happen in 3 days.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're...
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought. This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands, but... all this time, Paimon...
That's right. And as long as we win, the Night Kingdom is a realm of soul. All in Natlan are resolved to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on.
The most important? Really? That's right. Overcoming All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it.
Of course, this all depends on the success. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two. Three days, huh?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors...
Exactly! We can't take... We still have a long journey ahead of us.
I see. This final battle is I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on you...
Oh!
I just learned, actually. It could be anything. Of course, that's... Oh.
So that's how you relax.
I'll...
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that'd be... Oh, hello!
There you are.
Other than our plan, the preparations took longer than expected. We were
Well, if you...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on. Tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables.
That sounds amazing! We're it. Well, the best adventurers know how to pass. It sounds like this feast is in your honor. It's our fault for not telling you earlier. It'll be super fun! Yes, let's go! Huh? What's the holdup?
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well, I definitely wasn't but we might as well extend the...
Then who's...
All of us, of course.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I... Osmanthus wine...
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the...
Ah, I see. This is a...
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to...
That was my duty. Although, this feast does...
So you'll come?
Of course. No need... You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens.
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy...
Then let's go together. you're kidding. But this is just a small send. And again, I understand where they're coming from. Huh? You're here already? Archon?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, but the turnout has been overwhelming.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you. Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea...
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. She was a hero to the very end. Even in her final moments, her thought gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember parties like this were her specialty. But now...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend. But in addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber.
I'll get on it, right? Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the...
Sounds good. A casual...
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild...
It's more effective. The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps.
Wow.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh! Doesn't...
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom... I've always been grateful to... I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to...
That's exactly what your mother... Grief is not something that can be measured against in any case.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on...
Thank you. It sounds like I...
nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit... The fighting consumed all of Natlan.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve...
Exactly. That is... So let me know if you need extra help, can you? Understood.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
So full.
What's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never...
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly. Wow, she must have been a great...
Wait, now that I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern. I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon!
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. I never wanted things to be that way. But
The same thing happened to me. Io. Oh! Io's grandparents fell to the abyss. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. I was so happy. In the dream, in real life, Io is still struggling. Traveler? Chaska?
When did this become story out? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. Maybe your dreams felt real, but it was a dream. It's fine. I'm the...
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did...
You're kidding.
No, of course not.
maybe the Traveler's dream.
I may know the cause of the dreams. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back... In addition, the power of the Divine... Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams.
Yes.
So, the Traveler saw...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. If I can observe your soul, I can find out that you're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only... Otherwise, the process could be...
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual.
Then I'll start getting ready. I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists...
Then All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, Auroron will interpret the dreamscape.
That's right. Everything...
So, you just need to take a nap?
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eonsan. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, the record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable and...
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of...
That makes sense.
Wait, if there are records of all this,
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is... But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago?
maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's soul inside?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people, it's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthrid...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you?
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united.
Let's come back. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there's far more... Like, if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points.
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far.
Huh?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first, fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me,
I'm not so sure, but...
All right, let's head back and...
Thank you so much for coming, everyone!
Good luck.
You've got this! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to this...
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibility.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, say... Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. What goes around...
Well, I guess I should head out too. I think I'll go see Shilonin. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so...
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should...
Whoo, let's... Help!
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh yeah, I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage. I slept so well that night. So, if you're nervous, I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! Alright, let's...
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to... During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instinct. Toto is a gentle creature. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet... I've always wanted to see what Natland would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around...
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there. Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello.
Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Aya.
Oh, right. You said Aya.
Yeah. When the Abyss Aya's parents made it through, the whole family was maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out. Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. I know it... Nope.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you?
Huh? What?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. It can cause hallucinations, mental...
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io.
It's hard to say for sure.
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really...
Okay.
Yeah, but...
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. Okay. Thank Thank you so much, you two. You helped save that. Could you share some of that medicine with me?
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. It makes the things we love even more precious. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong.
Really? Thank you. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Anpei. We're here. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go.
Totally up to you. Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and that's true. We'll just have to... All right, time to go check on our...
Oh, it's you two. The party's Of course. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not... Your name is a special case. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the... I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after...
Sounds like she really wanted that...
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
Wow, it's...
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls.
a light to guide us through the darkness.
amazing. Does this name come with a...
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first once you return triumphant from the battle. I'm sure you will have fully understood.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail.
Okay, it all worked.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. We need to make sure the name has accepted you.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be...
So you're saying it's still... Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make...
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now, just leave it to me.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures and...
No need to make a fuss.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You...
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you.
All right, I'm ready. Oh.
No, not at all!
Yes, that's right. So I should All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more
All right, I'll stand next to you and This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Oh, yeah. Abyss.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. If either of us notices something off, don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. Shilonen, I'm Paimon.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa. That light is...
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and a stable connection to the ley lines. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Wait. Look!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines it's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, although there shouldn't be this many.
Oh, this way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it!
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls.
Surrounding area.
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never...
Please, take me back. I cannot...
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's...
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others...
So, they've always been around?
We can try. That's exactly why my people... He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls, but most of the time...
So you're saying there will always be those that we...
That's right. But that has to be true loneliness.
Yeah, we should try to see... Vichama?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me.
Enough of that.
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy?
It's okay. Back then, I missed my chance at the... I scouted the location and direction of the attacks. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. But people needed information, so... Thank you, but that's not why I did it. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness but the Night Kingdom...
Even though you're...
I'm sorry.
I know. I get it.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves...
This... feeling...
Look...
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's it.
If I may, What about...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing... Let this land bear witness to my... From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve? Home? Here?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the night.
Home.
We're sorry.
She's at her limit.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding.
I fought my entire...
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute. I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The night. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters.
Seat Lolly.
Saint Lolly. What a beautiful, dazzling, just like the...
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can't.
I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly!
Disappearing. You are...
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the night.
I know. But it's too late.
Oh no! Saurians...
Their souls are still intact.
Hold on! Is that...
That's right. I recognize him and the two souls next to him. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could...
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io...
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looked...
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian, but whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby.
That's amazing! Io was so restless, so... Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on for—
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
I don't want to leave them to that fate.
What fate? You mean like the—
Yes. They will gradually but that is their choice. For the next few days.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't in theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems...
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest, if we want to know what he's up to. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always...
I just wish I could have done more.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your—
I guess you're right.
It's just another reason why this battle. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will... And then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for—
Ad Astra. Thank you for. Ad Astra.
The day of the final battle is here. You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, As you can see, I am with this name. The Wyatt entrusts to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations, we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
At the end of the earth,
Are you ready, Traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right, then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind us, so let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, Hyman still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all— Hyman's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. Always. Good. You're not in this alone. We'll—
Full throttle! Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Something feels familiar. Not better. Wrath from the sky!
I see the minion!
Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Desolation!
Pyroclastic surge!
Conquers all!
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told it.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them.
Yeah. I'm sure if the past, present, and future exist at once, and it's only—
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to—
Your plan is almost at the final stage. I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But
You didn't fail.
wait. Then the paper—
Yes. And your architecture—
I'm so glad.
No. They never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right— Everything I wrote, though, It's probably outdated now, isn't it? Oh well. But I lived a really happy life. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but you never took time for yourself either.
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used to transcend time you sent your...
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same.
All right. I need to head out.
I believe in you, Sid. For Natlan.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Solidify!
Let's light it up! There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
I didn't expect to see you again.
I didn't know it. Hello, Miss Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time to pick up all those people who lost their memories.
Nachka told me all about what happened, even though we can't undo our mistakes.
I had a good talk with my mom. My mom made a lot of...
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. We still managed. Good luck, Traveler. We're all...
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in the square makes it possible. It pains me not being able to see Mualani. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a...
We meet again. Remember me? Vichalma told me about the horrific battle on the surface. More importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Sitlali. The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad... Come on, follow me. Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me! I've got your back!
I will have order!
Gather!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Eat this! There is no escape!
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of.
On to oblivion!
Huh. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history.
But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Definitely.
Then let's go. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure there's...
Solidify.
Boba, get them!
So strong. The power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
That was amazing. I've never seen a soul like you in the Night King.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't...
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, I was his most trusted second in command. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind record.
So you're him, but also...
That's right. What you see, it was in fragmented memories of my life that, unlike my righteous and noble...
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. So that is what the glory of Conria means. I have my reasons, as do... Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the night... You'll become the hero of...
You're a special one, traveler.
The light will continue to guide your way. Go now. For Natlan, this time, we shall...
Hey, traveler. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be... Go now! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all... Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the pyro. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of work. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right, enough. I would say our nation's future. Go now, traveler. would say, go now, Trav.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Night with no return. Failure. 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 Failure.
A prelude to Natlan's future! You are loyal to the wrong master. I fight hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch out, Traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and to
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, and in the end we burn. And so this cycle can. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose?
No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Incinerate!
Before the final blaze! The embers burn!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Become the servant of the abyss! Kneel before me!
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon
Accursed angels! Vanished clean! You should have long since been.
We need to purify the totem poles.
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood...
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope! There's no challenge too great! As long as we're together, we can do anything! We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward!
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about! You won! You actually won! I knew you could do it! The Abyss is no match for you!
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved, and I'm sure the grannies and grams back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first
The Lord of the Night was right to place her.
The most important. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the trap.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Us being your friend makes me so happy.
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations for your celebration.
Celebrations?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earn. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think she's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Wait, I'm coming too! Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us. Today, Natlan's long struggle against many fought for this day, and gave her ancient name to Miney. Will be from this point on, there will be no more night. We fought for a singular purpose: peace. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day, and show her the warmth and
Yeah!
Go on. Now that the thread of the abyss, I'll take care of that.
Okay, we'll look for...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most...
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a may your flame forever burn. pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, Hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great Hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here! Over!
Can I take a picture of you, please?
Great Hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love... You don't mind indulging them?
Wow, look at all the people! That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right! The photo booth is this. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction.
Over here! Over here!
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one?
Sorry, only one photo per person.
It's okay. One is enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much for
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for...
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. Paimon bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you. All right, all right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo!
It's the great hero! Quick, give...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will...
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumain.
Every ancient name has usually, though.
Oh, you mean like the lines, the sick, what are they?
Oh!
That was beautiful.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right?
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
For music! For this... Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon's always willing to try something.
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give her a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk.
Traveler, Paimon. Finally, I was looking every—
See, Molly! What?
Never mind that. I have something important. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster— that's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom, compared to fighting the Abyss.
Easy? Not so much. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself,
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the— Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let she must think the outcome of her death. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use—
Then let's get going! Where do you think she went?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City?
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city.
Alright, then let's head over right—
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Mawika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place...
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give...
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition, one fueled by our dreams for the future rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning, a chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now—
If the life of this second— Rest assured, his life will—
Cumbersome. But
Wait. This...
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many—
Malwika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here, but death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been—
But how? Carrying that many souls? Besides, you weren't affected by the source—
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality.
I now understand.
Then, bear witness to my The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of left unresolved. That paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, They have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Captain...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does it...
Lord of the Night?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those...
Even so. Please, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy... I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about it.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his... Well fought,
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of... The reason lies in the heavenly principles' modifications to the ley lines. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because we met not long ago to talk about that I too recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the pilgrims, how many years of life are enough? But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a...
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the he fought to the end for all those souls in
He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. He was right. Natlan needs a leader but for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. to my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. After countless partings and farewells, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is... Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our border. I'm sure and although our battle scars will fade, when a new you returns to this land one day, the land we love has not... I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell.
Hey, is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound but through it all, our brave, even the tiniest of sparks they lit our way forward when our homeland is revived. It is just as we are the those who those who forged our own. That is Natland. The fallen are never truly lost. And as we create new legends, their deeds immortalized in our memory, this epic will be remembered in the actions of I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final... In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. We have had our differences in the past, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? A direct conflict with the Fatui, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants. Relics. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinate. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed. The long journey of as we celebrate your glory, thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?
Well, all right. You can now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds...
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, more importantly, the
Yeah, she's so...
Hey, just let him finish the story. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden Wars. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection. Hermione became known by all, and everyone in the beginning, until someone set them. Only then did the universe. Anyway, the Traveler fought for life. The captain and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! This is the best story ever! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn. I get. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.